There we go. All right. We still on our mafia? Oh wow, I look like a stone badass. I'm a badass old lady. All right. That guy tells you where everything is. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're good. And then Fallbrook is also here too. Okay, well, maybe we have to... That's not it. That's the one, yeah, Vicar Max. Alright, cool. Then we're good. The Empty Man. Yeah, I don't know. There we go, yeah. Sorry for spacing on that one, folks. I'll make sure the YouTube version edits that one out better. You have a name.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
Nice.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cosma. Charm. If by nugget of paradise you mean if you mean a mantadung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm a fixer for your sublight problem. The boss sent me, yo. You get a hired hand? I'd like a room. Should I be mean? I don't know. Seems like I should be mean.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
I can get it done.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
That's how I usually do it. No problem. Nakia's handled mantisaurs before. Our Sawbones Ellie could probably cook up something.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer Pavardi to handle it. Our resident Vicar's pretty good with computers. He could hack it.
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident saying I can split her asunder.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Easy as eating a 6-pig pie. Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Nice. Cool. Go to the secret lab in Cascadia. Nice. I think I killed the people at the secret lab in Cascadia, so I might be fine. What was the other thing, Shid? Slaughterhouse Clive. Oh! Slaughterhouse Clive. Slaughterhouse 5. That's... okay. Deal with Clive. Alternatively, search the factory for a way to sabotage Clive's operations. Catherine suggests in investigating the Cysty Pigs food supply at the canning machine. Oh, wasn't that lovely? There we go. Well, actually, since I'm in town, before I do that, we might as well do the Vicar's thing. You okay? Alright, 1 second, folks. Be right back.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Efficient,
Come back to that.
clever, ruthless. I like her. This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
There we go. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. Day 152. Location, blah, 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 blah. Conditions fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may finally found a spot with promise. Dug the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced one nugget or two, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Yeah. There we go. Cool. Empty man.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton? Well, you do look like the honestly dishonest type, by which I mean my favorite customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Let's see what weapons you got. Also, I'll be right back. Here we go, retro rockets.
You shopping for pre-owned or new? If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye? Take it you're one of them yourself. Well, if you don't learn nothing else about Fallbrook, rest assured on this much. Your bits are always good with me. Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Okay, she's the weapon person. Hello? An axe, eh? The plasma launcher, hello. Did I buy one? Oh, no, I've bought two. Steel poster, I'm good. It's built inside a mountain. Alright. Alright. Let's go do Reginald's stuff, and then we'll go do,
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think... Always imagine Fallbrook would be...
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
oh, this is nice, actually. Oh, look at that. Hey, it's my ship. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's all the stuff they buy. There he is.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
That sounds like a good idea. Proceed. You're going to give up everything you've believed in just for revenge?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
So, Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book. I agree. He's just trying to trick you again. And senseless violence is the best medicine.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright. So you didn't have to go guns blazing in on that one.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Cut the crap, Max. You lied about Cheney, and I want to know why.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
What's it like being? What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Alright. I feel much more comfortable. Yeah, we gotta go to Cilia. We know where that is. Huh. It's also in Cilia. On Groundbreaker, and then gotta go to Edgewater for that one. Task. Mandibles of Doom. Check on that in a minute. Space Crime Continuum. Slaughterhouse Clive. Cool. We gotta get the fuck out here to do that. Cool ass rock sponge mushrooms. Ah. Just a lady in a power suit. And now we're gonna go assassinate somebody. How about that shit? We stopped the Vicar from killing somebody just so we could kill someone else. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. Did you know that I have a completely different channel? That's right, another channel. It's called Zeke Rambles. Zeke_Rambles. I review shows I like. Predominantly tokusatsu, because I like that the most. But hey, sometimes cartoons or even some of that Marvel stuff pops up on here. Anything that catches my interest and I feel it's worth talking about, I'll talk about it. Because if I don't like it, believe me, you'll never see it on the channel. If this interests you in any way, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications. I worked really hard on these videos, and I'd appreciate if you'd view them. Thank you. Again.